Now we're hearing from part of the team who rescued a worker in Riverton that became trapped in a trench collapse. These were some of the frightening moments while firefighters from Unified Fire Authority were working to get him out. ABC4's Jared Giaccinini has an exclusive look at what it was like inside.
Fire crews typically work 2 days on, 4 days off. Today is the first day back for the 50-plus crews who saved a man stuck inside of a collapsed trench over the weekend. The call still fresh on their mind.
It was an emotionally draining call.
Last Saturday, Chief Ross Falks responded to a construction worker trapped under a collapsed trench in Riverton. After more than 4 hours of uncertainty, here are the moments crews pulled the man to safety.
My thought when it got to the top was, I'm glad he's out. Let's get him checked out and see where things are.
But Chief Falks says the construction worker had his own priorities.
And he just kept pushing me away. Then he went over and leaned up against one of the pumps that were there and proceeded to take his boots off to get the gravel out. That was his main concern, was the gravel that was in his shoes. And so
crews faced challenges saving the man, who officials say was using the proper equipment.
The overhang that was still above him, the hazards we had around, and then communication with all the loud equipment that we couldn't shut off due to water diversion.
Chief Falks says this trench collapse was a freak accident, unlike one he's ever seen before.
The ones we've had locally have not had the good outcome. This one is one where you're faced with, you have the impending collapse of further material, but you have the patient down there and you have to get him out.
He says this is a rescue he and his crews can learn from.
This was not textbook rescue. This was taking the textbook and pulling it apart and finding the pieces that work for this situation.
At last check, that man is in good condition. Now, the chief says although his team did everything right, this rescue is prompting training on how to handle a potential future similar rescue. Jared Giaccinini, ABC4 News.